Welcome to Agents of S.C.R.E.E.N, the first and only place to come to for movie reviews live at the cinema. We have just come out of seeing BLACKkKLANSMAN. Adam, what's your initial thoughts on the movie?
It was, it's a powerful film. It wasn't what I expected. Going by the promos and the posters, I thought it was going to be a bit of a comedy, and it was actually a real powerful film, really hard hitting. So I'm a bit shocked by the end. We'll get into that in a little bit, but I like the film.
Personally, I really enjoyed the film. I thought it dragged in some bits, the pacing was a bit slow, but overall, I really enjoyed it. I think there was like a constant theme throughout the film of contrast and duality. So there was like the contrast of like a black man being a police officer. There was a contrast of the past and present. The film opens up 60 years ago, and they kind of foreshadowed about Donald Trump, foreshadowed about making America great again. 50 plus years in the future, and the same stuff is happening.
You know, it was really hard hitting. I think probably the most powerful scene in the whole film for me was when they got the speaker, veteran Black Panther, telling his story from when he was 18 years old, and his friend who was slow, he called him mentally retarded, 17 years old, got lynched, dragged by a chain and stabbed. And that was real. That was very powerful. It was a real story. It was really him. Like I said, I thought it was going to be a comedy, and there was funny moments in the film.
Yeah.
There was definitely funny moments in the film.
I agree.
But it was a real message in that. Real message.
Yeah, and that goes back to the contrast as well. Like, we were all having fun in the film, but then it just goes to show you that at the end of the day, this is based on a true story, and these events did actually happen. And you spoke about the Klan, and one of the contrasts I realized in the Klan is that their slogan, if you will, was America First. On the contrast of that, white Americans are themselves immigrants and colonizers as well. So it was very interesting. And one final contrast that I realized is about mental health. The visible mental health was with one of the Klan's people. He was actually mentally challenged himself, but the mental health that you don't see is the actual Klan members, and their mind state is basically insanity. So it just goes to show you the duality throughout the whole film. Like Adam said, I didn't really know what to expect going into it, so it was a very pleasant surprise. What would your score be out of 10?
So for me, I like to see something that's original. This is based on a true story. It's not what I expected. It was a bit slow at time. There was moments where I thought, okay, they keep repeating themselves, but I enjoyed the film. For me, I thought it was quite educational actually. I learned a few things. I was quite shocked. I'm going to give it a good strong 7.
I'm going to echo some of the points. I thought it was the pacing was a bit slow in parts. I thought the end was slightly anticlimactic, but overall the message was very powerful. I'd recommend you going to see this film. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. As always, thank you for watching. We've been at Agents of S.C.R.E.E.N. See you very soon. Bye.